I'll assume you want to catch the thief.
No, I wanted to keep going. Only you'll be the thief.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
The law of averages says things are going to start disappearing around here soon. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But since we don't know the exact time, we're going to determine it ourselves.
What's the purpose of that?
If other Upper District citizens are robbed too, then they'll all realize that we need to change the security rules. I can't be the only one who's been hit, Then, Rat won't be able to refuse the need for more security. So, the sooner that happens, the tougher it'll be for the actual thieves.
So, about the thefts in the Upper District. Why don't you just do them yourself?
Oh, I'm a planner. I need someone to do the grunt work for me. And you look like someone who's used to, grunt work.
There's gotta be an easier way for you to get some security.
Nope. Rat always shoos me away whenever I bring it to him. Why should the warehouse get special treatment and security when there's already guards on the Upper District? And he won't budge from that. At least, not without a little push.
What exactly am I stealing then?
It's not just the what that's important, but also the where. Sneak into the guards' dorm and see what you can find in their footlockers. Only take what's valuable, leave anything else.
Why?
Why? Because we're not real thieves!
So, you're just going to return whatever valuables I bring you?
That's the plan, but I still need to figure out how I can bring them back without getting caught. Keep an eye out for little pouches with shards. You may not find what you're looking for in every chest. After all, not many people are smart enough to put something aside for a rainy day.
Anything else?
Don't come back until you've got some good, valuable stuff. You'll draw too much attention to yourself otherwise.
A stickler for law and order like you should be able to teach me something, right?
Sure, I could do that. But why would I waste my time on a pathetic good-for-nothing like you?
Don't worry. I'm a quick learner.
Is that so? Well, I'm not teaching you anything until I'm sure you've got the brains for it. So I'm going to ask you a question. Listen up! If 1.5 raptors eat 1.5 beggar corpses in 1.5 days, how many beggar corpses does a raptor eat in 1 day?
One and a half raptors? There's no such thing.
That's not the point. This is about numbers, not biological accuracy. Just use logic. Given these conditions, 1 raptor would eat just 1 beggar corpse in 1.5 days. Consequently, if we calculate how much it would eat in 1 day based on that, we end up with 2/3. Simple!
Ah, well, now that we've cleared that up, I hope you're planning to teach me something.
Given your complete inability to do even the simplest calculations, it's probably best if I give you a lesson or two. I'll do overtime to make up for the lost time. Let me know when you're ready for a lesson.
I want to learn from you.
What can I teach you?
you doing?
No, just can't do that yet. No, just can't do that yet.
Take it easy.
No, just can't do that yet. How do I become a warrior?
Oh, being a cultivator not good enough for you, huh? You're the ambitious type. That's good. I can't just promote you to warrior, though. You have to prove yourself first, like everyone else. Prove your talents are wasted as a cultivator. I've told you who you need to speak to. Now get to work, cultivator.
How am I doing?
Well, Thorhild says you'd be more useful as a warrior than a cultivator. Tylus hasn't said anything yet, which makes me think you haven't done what he asked. I haven't heard a single thing from Scrappy. I suggest you talk to him before we take this any further. We talked about this. As far as I can see, you haven't proved yourself yet. Not even close.
Yeah, I'm getting up already.
I need your approval to become a warrior.
So you're serious about becoming a part of our community? I'm not sure I know what role you'd fulfill for us. Let me think on it. In the meantime, please deliver this letter to Fenris.
What's in the letter?
Nothing that concerns you.
Why? He lives just around the corner.
Why? Because I asked. It's an apprentice's privilege to carry correspondence. A letter saves me time and effort, unlike my interactions with you. A warrior must complete all kinds of errands. How about you start doing some now? As for me, I'm off to conduct a little experiment, the results of which will determine the future of humanity. So I'll need some peace and quiet.
I'm supposed to give you something.
This isn't the first time I've received a letter like this from Tylus. I imagine it'll be about special permissions in ELEX II. Between you and me, he's not technically entitled to what he asks for, but he'll get it anyway.
Why's that?
His unique skills are the reason our people are still alive. He tends to anyone wounded in action, after all. Irritating him would not be a good move, and certainly not worth the shards we'd save. Besides, he's not getting any younger. We need him to pass on his knowledge. If a little extra Elexit means he doesn't dig his heels in, then it's money well spent. So you can tell him I will honor his request.
I'm so glad I found you. Come with me, something's happened. It just happened out of the blue.
What did?
Tylus, he collapsed. I've had to put him to bed. This is bad. Real bad. I'm starting to fear the worst.
Tell me what happened. Tell me everything.
Well, I was supposed to wash the Alembics, and if I'm honest, I wasn't as thorough as I should have been. Tylus gave me the job because he wanted to work on the panacea in peace. He mixed a potion in one of the glasses that I suppose wasn't entirely clean. He took a sip, then a second later fell over. And now he's here. He hasn't moved.
Tried slapping his face?
No. What if I hurt him?
There must be a solution.
A solution?
What's going on? Your eyes lit up.
What if we create a mixture that will reverse the negative effects of the panacea?
What are you talking about? You lost me.
A solution. A mixture of at least 2 ingredients. It might not work, but it's worth a shot. All I need is to work out what ingredients he used in the panacea. Could take a while. If you want to help, you could get me the plants we'll need for our antidote. The troll root will be the most difficult to find. But for someone who wants to be a warrior, it shouldn't be a problem.
About the antidote. What ingredients do you still need?
In addition to the troll root, I still need a few flowers. Red and blue. And garlic. Lots of garlic. Try asking a few merchants, or maybe looking in the wilderness. Take this list so you don't forget anything.
Where do I find troll root?
It only grows in very specific conditions. Right now, I only know of one place. You have to go to Troll Island, in the border area between Ateris and Caracas.
Troll Island?
Yeah, it's not exactly an island. It's a place that attracts trolls. Seriously, they're everywhere.
Trolls? More than one? Are you trying to get me killed?
It is dangerous, yeah. That's why I'm sending you. Nobody else could do it.
I have the basic ingredients.
Take another look at the list. There's something missing.
About the antidote. And how am I supposed to kill several trolls at once?
Calm down. We don't know for sure there are trolls. And even if there are, you might only meet one.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
You don't need to fight the trolls. Just bring me the plants we need, okay? If you have to kill a troll, that's just how life goes sometimes. Anyway, you don't have to kill. You could just distract.
Distracted?
These trolls, their brains are very primitive. If the wind's in the right direction, carrying distinct pheromones, they won't bother you. I could create some bait for you, but I need 10 pieces of meat to do it.
That isn't enough.
Black lotus.
Jax, I'll be leaving for Tavar soon, for a reconnaissance mission. And since you offered to help,
What are we talking about?
my men and I are going to investigate the region around the fort in Tavar. There's talk of the clerics sending mechanical spies to monitor our troops' movements. If that's true, I intend to smash them to pieces and send them right back to their masters.
You don't need your bodyguards. I'll go with you. I'm sure we can manage.
Fine. Tell me when you're ready and we'll leave immediately.
Time to go on that scouting expedition to Tavar.
We should hurry, before the cleric spies go into hiding. I need to find out what they've been doing before I neutralize them. There they are. Just as I thought. Those cleric fanatics sent machines to spy on us.
Are you sure? I'm familiar with cleric technology, and these machines are acting kinda odd. Looks more like they're programmed for battle, not surveillance.
We'll soon find out. You go first. I'll be right behind you.
What was it again?
Looks like you were right. They've been programmed for battle. How dare the clerics launch such a brazen attack?
I'm not so sure they have. The clerics have their own problems to deal with. But we can leave that discussion for later. Let's get rid of all the machines around the fort first.
All right, you say so. I almost wish I could live here. Get behind me! These robots are pretty tough. I'd like to shove them right down the clerics' throats.
Come on. We can do this.
So somebody else took control of them? But why? What do you mean?
Let's just finish off the rest of them. Then we'll talk.
Okay. I'll take care of that! Do you think we got them all?
Looks like it.
Those damn clerics.
I'm telling you, this wasn't their doing. Someone hacked their machines.
And how can you be so sure of that?
I took a closer look at those things, and it's just as I suspected. They've been hacked. It's clear the clerics aren't behind these attacks.
All right, I'll leave it at that. I trust your judgment. Still, I hope this isn't going to become a regular thing in Tavar. Anyway, thank you for your help.
You can always count on me. If anything like this happens again, just let me know.
All right, I will.
Have you spoken to your people in the fort about Fox?
Yes, but no one's willing to take responsibility for him. Looks like he's been shirking his duties. Although, I find it odd that none of our patrols have tracked him down and reminded him of his obligations. Fox clearly enjoys a special freedom from the warlords. He does as he pleases. But that's as much as I know, and I have no time to pursue it further. I have more important matters to deal with.
Okay, thanks.
Of course.
Are you okay?
I'm alright. All the hopes of humanity rest in your hands. Fortunately, I believe they're safe hands. You're a good person, Jax, and you're on the right path.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
If you like.